Hello guys, so this is how I draft my pattern. By first of all taping at the center of the vamp area and also taping at the back. Now I'm going to tape this last on one side. Please do note that taping for one side only works when the design at the outer foot is the same thing as the design in the inner foot, so that we can now fold our carbon and get the remainder. But if the design in the outer foot is different from the design in the inner foot, then you have to tape it all around and draw full. All right, so I first of all then use my pencil to make a divide at the vamp, a centralized line, and also draw a centralized line at the back. Then I'll continue to draw. So I'm done drawing. So as a shoemaker, you must know how to draw. So after drawing, you have to cut out the parts that are not necessary. Okay, from the bottom seat and every other part that is not necessary, that is not part of the design, you take them out so that you have a look of what you want to recreate. So I'm just going to carefully take the unnecessary parts out, and what will be left on the last will be the part that is needed, which we are going to transfer to our carbon paper. So now I'm done taking out the unnecessary parts. I'm going to bring my carbon. So for the back side, okay, we are not going to fold any paper because we are going to cut it into four places, okay, in the production. So there's nothing like folding your carbon, so just cut it out the way it is, because two parts of it will be stitched at the back, to make a whole shoe. So the back side, normally just cut it once, and during the production we cut it out 4 times on the leather. So that's much about the back side. So but for the vamp, we are going to fold our carbon paper. Okay, fold our carbon paper, then paste the tape on the carbon paper. Okay, do little adjustments where need be. Any adjustments where need be, you have to do it. So the part that is being pasted at the folded area will be the part that is cut out from the central line. Okay, during your drawing, okay, if you can remember, I drew a central line along the vamp area. So that part is what is going to be at the part where we folded this paper. So I'm just going to add my allowance, the last allowance, underlay allowance, overlay allowance, and whatnot and all whatnot. Okay, and then we are going to cut it out. And when we're done cutting it out, then we now spread it. You will now have a whole model for our vamp. Okay, please, I must reiterate, if you have good interest in shoemaking, okay, what you watch in YouTube will give you an insight. Okay, it will give you a soft landing, but please, you have to find a good shoemaking industry where you have to go and see this. Okay, see it for yourself. Alright, you really have to go to a workshop and see this thing for yourself. But with YouTube and videos like this, it will give you an insight and a soft landing. Okay, gets you exposed. So I think I'm done with all the necessary adjustments, allowance and all that, so I'm just going to cut it out. When I cut it out and then spread it, we'll have a whole pattern. Okay, see, we'll have a whole pattern. So with this, we can now transfer to our leather, cut it out and do our production. Thanks for watching, guys.